Hey guys, welcome to a very special episode of the Content Toolbox. As you know, we have the Smarter Content Formula coming up right around the corner. Registration opens this weekend. I am super stoked, but I wanted to give you a sneak preview. So I have taken some of the amazing interviews and questions that we have actually had to cut from the presentations from some of our speakers, and I'm going to give you a little tidbit of what that information is on today's episode. So join me with our guest, Holly Homer, as we share a little bit of behind the scenes and some of the amazing insights that will give you just a sneak preview of what she is going to be sharing at the Smarter Content event. See you inside. I ran marketing departments in corporate America for 10 years and then ran a digital agency for over another 10 years. So I know the roadmap to online success, and that formula always includes producing content to share your message, from your marketing message to sales and delivery. Hi, I'm Jennifer Neal, and you're listening to the Content Toolbox. I believe the secret to finding and creating raving fans online is through you. In building relationships through stories that share who you really are, create genuine, crazy, raving fans that keep begging you to take their money. And on this podcast, we'll be talking strategies, tactics, tips, and more with myself and other industry experts. So buckle up and start your engines, because it's go time. All right, I would like to welcome our next featured presenter, Ms. Holly Homer.
Hello.
So, let's get started with just a few fun questions.
Oh.
So, as you can see, I am actually here in person
Yes.
with Holly.
Despite a pandemic.
Yes. Yes.
Don't tell anyone.
We've
been wearing a mask all day.
We actually have a split screen, and there is, in fact, 6 feet in
We have a
between us.
plexiglass between us, like the news people have now.
That is in fact what it is.
We will not tell you what's happened in 14 days from now.
Yes. No, we'll be good. Totally good. So, I am here in your home area.
Yes.
Favorite local restaurant? Where do you love to go?
Ooh, so I've taken you to several of my favorite restaurants. So we live in a neighborhood that has several restaurants, and probably the Italian place that we went last night is one of my favorites. It's called Mia Nono. And then I don't know, like that's probably. And then there's a taco place that's not far from here. That's called Taco Ocho. That has the most amazing tacos that have plantains in them.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Maybe we need to go there for dinner.
That sounds like a good plan. Go celebrate.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and we just talked about pandemic time,
Yes.
which it is how it is.
It is what it is.
So that has, at least in my own home, sparked a lot of hobbies and other interests. So favorite, and I know that you do like some hobbies. What favorite hobbies?
So I've done everything from, because one of the things I realized into the pandemic is I needed to stay off social media, except for business. Because it was making me crazy. And then I thought everybody else was crazy. And so just for my sanity, I was like, man, there's all this time. But I've learned to cook, because I've never cooked in my entire life, ever. And so I started with purple carrot boxes. And now after several months of purple carrot, they send you the recipes. And now I just go to the farmer's market and buy all this stuff, and we can make it. It's pretty amazing.
Excellent.
So during the pandemic, I learned to cook.
That's amazing. I love it.
Because I needed to
also
eat.
useful skill.
Yeah. It's kind of selfish because I needed to eat, but it was good.
That's great. Okay, and since there is a lot more, I think, TV watching.
Yes.
And also outdoor activity happening.
So
Favorite
much more.
sports?
So I also, during the pandemic, took up paddleboarding. So, so I used to teach water skiing, I windsurf, I sail, and I always just looked down my nose at paddleboarding, what is a cheap kayak? That just sounds so not fun. And then, I think we just need some time some deep breathing. The lake that is right here near my house is very wavy. It's like the ocean, so it's actually kind of coordinated. You know, I have to have a little coordination to stay on the board.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a sport.
Yeah, and it is fantastic.
It's
I did
so
just
fun.
go for a drive here. We went and checked out the paddleboarding spot.
Yes. It's
Not a bad way to spend a pandemic. I
No, it's been really good. I think that's the bottom line with a lot of my choices has been like finding things that allow you to just like take a deep breath, relax a little. And by the way, I have 3 teenage boys, and so having something to like entice them to the lake with me has been really fun. So I usually take between 1 and 3 boys with me to the lake. So
Also,
whoever's
not a
awake.
bad plan.
Like, they also appreciate the cooking. I mean, because
Yeah.
that was part of the reason why I had to figure that out. They kept needing to food during like every day, like multiple times a day.
You just ate yesterday.
Like, seriously, at what point are you going to stop eating? Never.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing a bit about yourself.
Holly is going to help us look at data
How does Facebook algorithm know that's spam?
in a way that is really, really going to help us understand the path to the bottom line.
We can use the success on one platform to make us aware to try something else on another platform.
And she's going to share how to know what to do more of.
I need you just to do it and push publish.
Definitely don't want to miss that presentation. If you can't wait to get registered, go to smartercontentformula.com and you can get on the wait list right there. You will be registered as soon as registration opens up. And if you're listening to this after August 15th, just go to smartercontentformula.com and register to attend this event for free. It's something you do not want to miss. See you soon.